everyone, I'm so happy to welcome you on Art Katrine channel, and in this lesson we're gonna draw with you this beautiful floor plan with the elements of the site plan, which will combine in itself kind of landscape planning. So I will show you how to draw grass, how to attach all the elements, how to make it as detailed as possible, and we can get right to it. So in the description to this video you're gonna find the link again as usually to the Google Drive with the name site plan lesson. So here will be 2D elements. I've attached so many elements here, so you can choose the ones that you will like. Few variations of carpets, few variations of beds, few variations of everything a bit, so you have a choice. So next, brushes. Here you can download all the brushes. If you don't know how to download them, the link also is going to be below. Brushes for flora and brushes basic ones. Textures, all of them we're gonna use in the sketch, well, mostly all of them. Also you have some different options here. And the model which we're gonna use for the sketching is PNG model, but the quality is kind of bad, so we'll need to redraw it all by ourselves. So let's get to it. We're gonna open Procreate, we press on plus, create a new Canva, size 29 per 21 centimeter. Here pay attention, it should be centimeters. DPI I will keep 450, but if you have an iPad less than iPad Pro, another versions like iPad Air or older iPads, you may use 250 or even 300 will be also good. And if you have like around 30 layers, it will be more than enough, so we can work with it. Color profile, we use RGB, and those are the settings. So we press create, and here we have our Canva. So what I'm gonna do next is I will drag my gallery here, and I need to open the site plan lesson. So the PNG model, I'm gonna download it right now. Save to photos, and we go here. I just tap here and I move it to the layer like this. So for now I'm gonna close the gallery. With the uniform, once you downloaded the image, you're gonna have the same situation as me right now. So we're just gonna, with the blue dots, we're gonna drag it here all over the layer. So here we can keep some space because here are gonna be trees and they're gonna be coming out of the wall. So we gonna put the opacity like on 37%, create a new layer, black color. We're gonna use the rapidograph brush. Now we go to the settings, drawing guide, we switch it on, edit drawing guide, and assisted drawing, done. And now again to the settings, and we switch off the 2D grid because we're gonna draw with the lines only vertically and horizontally, so we don't need to see the 2D grid anymore. So, and we're gonna start with the walls. The size of my brush is 6%, and we just start outlining from corner to corner here, and to this one we're gonna connect. Make sure that you connect this way all the lines, otherwise when we're gonna try to fill it in with the color, it's not gonna work. So that's how we're gonna do it here. If you do it this way, it's also perfect. And now we connect them here, and now we're gonna drag the color here. You see here, once I drag it here, we have a line of filling. So it's the percentage how your line is going to be filled in. So if your percentage is low, you're gonna see here those lines. This means that we need to edit the percentage of your filling of the color. So again, once you drop the color here, you keep your pencil on the iPad and you just move it to the right. Usually the percentage which is perfect is around 70, 80, 90%, but if it's filled in like this, like entire layer is filled in with the color, it means that it's too much for this area and you need to go a bit lower. So like that. And now we're just gonna use, I think I have a very good brush here, it's called Wall, so we can use it here. Just modify the dimension a bit. Now the size of my brush is 15. I think this one is going to be perfect. So just okay, what's going on? Okay, here, just drawing it all here. One here, we just draw all over the place. Here you see that here is windows, so we're gonna, I will show you one hack. We don't need to stop, you just draw all over this area, those lines, like this. Here, just make sure you make them straight. Here we draw a wall. Now we're gonna draw one straight wall here. And continue it here. You see here left a small tail, so I'm gonna use the brush as eraser. I have the brush, hard brush. It's from the basic standard set, Art Catherine, this hard brush. So we just gonna erase it. And now returning back to the brush and keep outlining. Now here and returning back here. All right, now here we have, here pay attention, there is no wall, here is just the door. So one, I think I would like to continue it this way. And okay, here let's do that too, because there is the door. And here, next one here, this one. Okay, I'm gonna draw it like that, and after we will erase it. And here. Now we're gonna take selection. I'm gonna select the area that I don't need, 3 fingers down and press cut. All right, I think that we've outlined all the walls. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the opacity. I click on the layer, I press the letter N, and here we have basic settings. So we put the opacity down like on 40%. Now we take the selection, rectangle, and now we're just gonna select the areas where you see that we need to erase it. So here is huge window, we're gonna erase it. Here is the window, here is one window, here is second one, another one, here. Here is the door, so we need to erase the door. Here. Here is the window. And another one here. Now we go in here. Here is the entrance. Here is the window to the kitchen. Door to the storage room. Door to the bathroom. Door to another bathroom. And door to the laundry room. And one entrance from the garage. All right, now I'm just gonna press an arrow and I take it all out of the sketch. Now we put the opacity back on maximum, and what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna hide the layer and show it for a second. That's the way I check if I outlined everything that I need. So now we're gonna take Rapidograph, size 6, and we're just gonna here outline. I think I'll take the 4%. Outline the windows and all the areas that we've kept with, that we took out with you, because here it must be this way. And here in the middle, we just need to draw 2 lines. Here is the window, so 2 lines. With this part, we continue a bit later. We need to finish with this one first. And again, 2 lines. Also the window. Two lines. Here's huge window. Now to the bathroom. Also 2 lines. In another bedroom. And another one here. I do it on the same layer with this outlining. I didn't create a new one. I work with the very same layer. I'm drawing windows only in the area where it's windows, not in the area where we see the door. So I think we are done here with the windows. Now here we need to draw small square, like continuation of this door. 1, 2. The doors, I think that we're gonna draw 1 and copy paste it on the next layer, so we're gonna do it a bit later. And now let's work with this part here. Now we draw 1 square here. Selection, rectangle, selecting, copy paste, and now we press the snapping, magnetics on, and we move it all the way here. Now I combine 2 layers together. You can do it either with the swipe, the way I did it now, like this, or on the very top layer, you can press merge down, and the layers will be combined. And again, rectangle, copy paste, arrow down, and combine together. And again, copy paste, arrow down, and combine together. Perfect. Now let's work with this part. We on the very same layer again. I'm working only here now. Here we're gonna draw the line. Now we are drawing it all the way here and here. Now from this wall, from the end of this wall, we draw a line which is going like an inside part of the swimming pool. And like this. Perfect. Now this part we will draw the last one. We create a new layer. We're gonna outline, we press the drawing assist on, so we have straight lines, and we're gonna outline the squares like this. And now again, I did it on the different layer, and we're gonna duplicate it, arrow. We still have the magnetics on, and we just move it to the right. Combine together. Stop, I didn't like how I moved it, the distance, so it's gonna be here. Combining together only this area. Duplicate and move it up. Now combine together, duplicate and move it all the way upstairs to the top. Again, duplicate, move it up. And now I'm just gonna keep this part, I'm not combining them. The very first version I'm gonna duplicate and move it to the top like this. Now I'm not combining anything once again. So this first version, again, I'm duplicating, I move it here so I see the level of the line, and I move it here to this distance. Now I'm gonna select the down part, and I'm gonna drop it here to the right. Now this one I duplicate and move it also to the right. But since we're gonna have the doors here, this part I'm just gonna erase like this. So now we're just gonna continue with the doors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine all those layers together now, except of this one. We create a new one, and now we're gonna outline first door here. I switch the drawing assist off, and I'm drawing an arc here. You can edit it here with the blue dots. For example, if it's not circlish enough, you can modify it. Now I'm gonna duplicate it, arrow, flip horizontal, and move it here. If the dimension is wrong, well, this one looks a bit odd, so let's try the freeform. No, okay, this one I'm gonna erase. Now again, we switch on the drawing assist. First of all, here I need to continue the wall, and from here I need to draw the door itself. Here I'm gonna do the same. Okay, so what we are doing is just from each wall we are drawing the doors. Here, attention how we're gonna draw it. It's a double door, so we draw it this way. It's like sliding door. Now here, here is, let's draw the doors this way. It's gonna be sliding to the one side. Here is no doors. Here, first of all, let's see, where is it going? Here, okay. So first I'm gonna fill in with the color this part of the wall, and draw the door. Here is no doors. Here is one. Done. Here we drew it here. Here we draw it this way. And here the entering doors. They're also doubled. One is bigger, one is smaller. And I think we are done with it. So now we're gonna switch off the drawing assist, and we are drawing an arc everywhere. Where do we have the doors? Again, like with the blue dot, you can adjust it. If you don't like the shape, if you don't like the way it looks, you can move it here, like this. Now here. Next one is bedroom. Yeah, you see here, it doesn't look so good, so I'm gonna make it circlish, like this. Well, more or less okay. Now we continue with this one. Again, I'm gonna edit it a bit. Here no, here no, here is one. And we go to the double door, 1 and 2. Like this. Okay, we are done with the doors. Now we're gonna combine the layers. Next one, we're gonna copy this part, press copy paste arrow, and we move it down with the magnetics on. We see that it's gonna finish here, so I take those 4 parts here on the to the top, and I move it to the left. Now I copy the last 2 parts, copy paste arrow, and I move it here. Done, we have it. So I combine 3 layers together, and we have only one here. Now, drawing assist on, we continue this line of the swimming pool all the way here. Here is going to be the deck where you can sit, chill, and all right. So the last part, which is left, we create a new layer. Now we're gonna press the drawing assist on, and we outline first wooden part. Now we draw the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Like this. I create a new layer again, and what I do here, drawing assist on, and I draw this line here. Now I duplicate it, move it up, again duplicate, and move it up, again combine, duplicate, move it all the way up, again combine, swipe to duplicate, and with the arrow moving it up, and this way we're gonna continue till the end. But I see that it's finishing already, so I'm just gonna copy the last 2 elements, and I'm gonna drag them here. This one, which is here, I'm selecting, 3 fingers down, cut. Now combine them together, only those lines, horizontal lines, and selection, and we select the last one that we drew, copy paste, the first one, sorry, and drag it down. And now again with the selection, I select this line, 3 fingers down, cut. And on the very same layer, we combine it, this one, again, only horizontal lines, selection, and here we select everything on the borders of this wood. 3 fingers down, cut, voila, here we have our wooden parts. And we combine them together, this element, but I think I've made a mistake, actually, yes. those parts were from the down part. And now I don't like the way it looks. Okay, you can keep it the way you like, or you can continue with me, because I'm gonna manage it now. So I go to the layer, lower one, and now I'm just gonna select every part here. Actually, we can do it like double, so we don't need to do the double work here. And all the way we go till the end, like that. And till the last one here, and here. Okay, 3 fingers down, cut. Wait, no, okay, we need to switch the layers to this one. 3 fingers down, cut. Okay, magic. And again, drawing assist on. I need to fix this line and this one. Perfect. All right, now we combine it all together and we continue with this part. Here they are all from down and this part is on top, which is good. So we create a new layer, drawing assist on. Here we draw one line, here a second one, here a third one. Now selection, the last line that we drew, we're gonna copy paste and move it here. Again, duplicate and move it here. Combine them together and keep drawing. Let's see where this line is finishing. Okay, here, like this. All right, now we create a layer underneath of this one. And again, we're gonna draw with drawing assist a line with you here. And duplicate, move it here. Combining together, duplicate, move it here. Combining together, duplicate, move it here. Combine. And now each time we just combining them, it's becoming easier and easier. But here with this part we are done, so I'm gonna need to erase it here. All right, and here I combine only the vertical lines together, only this area, and here we need to erase this part. All right, now I'm going to the top layer, this one, selection, rectangle, and we select those lines. And the last one, 3 fingers down, cut. Nope, we return to this one, 3 fingers down and cut. Okay, perfect, that's the result that I wanted. And now we're gonna combine it together. Let's try to duplicate it and move it all the way here to see how it's gonna connect. Okay, not so bad, I like it. And I just need to erase this tail here. Perfect, guys. Okay, now we combine it all together. And what we're gonna do next is we create a new layer again. Brush rapidograph, 4%, drawing assist on, and now we're gonna work with the inside part, but we are not going to outline every detail. We just need to outline the main ones. So for example, here is going to be a wardrobe. We need to outline the line only. Here is the bath. Here wardrobes, but it's finishing right here. The stairs we need to outline all the way up here. Now here is going to be the table. Here I don't remember. For now we're not going to outline it. Here now the kitchen area. Here the table, for now no. The wardrobe, the table for the TV, or you can make it as cosmetic table, or I don't know, for your accessories or something like that. We're gonna outline here the bath, the wardrobe here, and that's all what we're gonna do. And here the shower, like that. All right, so we are done with this part. We're gonna keep the 3 layers for now. First one is with the basic model, main outlining, and this one I'm not sure if we're gonna keep those lines. That's why we didn't draw it on the main sketch, on the main outlines layer. So for now we're just gonna keep it separately, so after we can erase it without damaging the sketch. So this was the first part of the sketch. Now we're gonna move to the details, not to the details, to the texturizing and adding all the materials. So switch to the next video.